So how are you finding it? I mean, it's obviously not the best conditions for it.
Yeah, not great for first thing on a Sunday morning. Did it last year and it was really nice weather. It makes quite a big difference. So I'm just doing the third leg. We're doing the business relay. So I feel pretty disgusting before I've even started.
They've shortened it so we lose out on Leith Hill and Box Hill, which is a shame. But in this weather, it's the right decision, I think. If you look behind you, it's just awful. It's just getting worse as well. So I mean, I drove from Kent and it was fine in Kent when I left at 7 this morning. But here it's terrible weather.
It's pretty tough. Started with like fast group for about an hour.
Right.
With wave A, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Flying, yeah, really good.
Okay.
But just peeled off a bit and taking it easy now.
Oh, right.
Just want to get through this weather. It's not really cold,
Yeah.
amazingly,
Okay.
but it's just a headwind with the rain. It's a bit tough
It's tough, nice.
pushing through, especially if you end up like on the front or on your own.
It's unfortunate. We've had, pretty consistent sun for the last however many weeks, and for it to be this weekend, for the hurricane to come by is, it's kind of it's just the way it is, isn't it? Obviously, if you're headed into a massive headwind with rain blowing in your face, you have difficulties. Like, I mean, it's harder for one, but then you also have issues with sight. Like, you don't really want to be wearing dark glasses like this.
Right.
But the thing is if you don't, and then you get drops in your eyes, you can't see. So you've got to kind of make a decision between having dark vision or sometimes no vision. So that's a big challenge. And then it's just the handling of the bike. A lot of these carbon things with the slick tyres.
Yeah.
If you hit a white line or a drain cover when they're wet, then you can skid out. And in a thing like this where there are that many people, if you skid out, you could skid out and hit 3 other people who could skid out and hit another people. So the potential for a domino effect is quite high. Some of these guys will be going down 90, 95, even 100. And if they hit a drain pipe or a drain cover at that speed on water and an aquaplane, they're going to have you're going to have a bad time.
It's damp, to say the least. No, it's fantastic riding on closed roads, really. I mean, it's like it comes around once a year, and if you can get an entry into it, it's a fantastic thing to do, whatever the weather, really. I mean, you tend to forget about it after a few miles, like how wet and damp you are. But I'm sure the legs will start hurting again when I go up the hill.
How are you finding the races? How are you?
We walked up a great big steep hill, didn't we?
We did. There's a great
Yeah.
turnout, good support. So yeah,
Yeah.
good event. Good event.
Go home and get a hot drink, I think.